for a brand new pair of sport wired earbuds. And you don't want to choose some like cheap pair that are going to fall out of your ears every 10 seconds and that are going to go bad in 2 weeks. But you don't want to choose a pair that's like $500 billion that you don't even want to take running or exercising. So instead, you're looking at the Bose Soundsport series, or you're looking at the Urbeats, which is kind of a hybrid between Beats and another company that I forgot the name of. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison test with both the headphones, so you don't have to. Alright, so the first pair that we're going to be taking a look at are the Bose Urbeats. Now I'm just letting you guys know that these Urbeats are a little beat up, considering I did get these for free. I did not pay full price, the $50 for them, because that would have been a complete waste of money, seeing I'm not going to use them. But anyways, let's take a look around. Looking at the headphone jack, it says Beats on it, and it's pretty distinctable. People will know you have Beats when you have these on because of this, and it has a B right there. But this headphone jack is kind of nice. It's aluminum. Everything on here is aluminum if it's not the wire. And speaking of the wire, this wire is a rubber wire. It's like that flat wire, which I'm not a big fan of. But it does get tangled a lot, and if it does get tangled, it just dies. This doesn't seem like it's going to break. It's pretty rigid. Moving up the line, you have this weird B, which I have no idea what it does. Can't move it. I think it's just for branding. Moving farther up, you have the control. So this is up volume. This is down volume. And then in here is pause. Although this only works with music. I can't seem to get it to work with YouTube or anything. Moving up to the drivers themselves, you have your removable ear tips. And these ear tips are quite weird. So you have one part here, and then you have another part here. That obviously goes in, but so you put this in your ear and then you push it in farther, and it's just a weird thing. Looking at the drivers themselves, they're kind of high quality, a little bit beat up, just a couple scuffs. They do scuff easily, I noticed that. Here you have this kind of like, it looks like it's supposed to flex, but it doesn't, and then in the middle here, those are the drivers. You might want to be careful of that. And the overall construction of the drivers feels pretty solid. It's not horrible, but it could be better. But Beats could improve it. And same thing on here, except this one's a little bit beat up, and it does move for some reason, but it's still held up pretty well, and they both work too. And the next pair, we're going to be looking at the Bose Soundsport. Now I will have a review out for these in a couple of months. I'm just waiting to kind of get a box for it, because, you know, potato. And so they do come with this nice zipper pouch. So just opening up these zipper pouches. This is a very high quality zipper pouch. The headphones themselves are pretty nice. The headphone jack, it's like this nice chrome golden headphone jack. It's really high quality compared to like this headphone jack on this one. It's definitely more high quality than that one. And the headphone jack here, it says Bose, and it's a nice, I like the color styling. So you can get these in blue, black, red, green, like here you see now, but they all come in these like dual tones. So you'll have one tone, then another tone, and it's cool actually. I'll talk about it more later. And the cord is nice rubber. It's rigid, you know, it's not going to break or anything. Remember, these are Bose. Ah! Here you have the splitter right here that comes off here. This is kind of a weird, it feels a little bit cheap, but I know it's not. That's to replace it if you have to, or that's the make and model of these. Up here you have your headphone control, so this is up, this is down, this is pause. I do like this control better than these. Yeah, this control is much better. Just feels better to press. The tactile is much better. And then you obviously have your microphone, which is something that the Bose don't have. Moving up to the drivers themselves, which is honestly the coolest part about these headphones. Number one, you have this here. So this is replaceable, I'm pretty sure, so you can pop this off and get a new driver if you have to. And it has the Bose logo right here. Now these are some great headphones. They're super solid. These are kind of heavy actually. They're quite heavy, and you have this nice speckled design with a little bit of noise cancellation. I believe these do have somewhat of a noise cancellation properties to them. And the ear tips here are amazing. They're the ear hook ones, but it comes with 3 sizes. And up here is the drivers. Now these drivers are massive. I mean, when you compare them to this, the drivers are quite big compared to those little ones. That's why they do sound better. But the one thing I did notice with that is that these sometimes do tend to like slip out of my ears, and that's a problem that I don't really like, but I can deal with it. Alright, and now it is time for the sound test. The Beats will be going up first. And so I'm just going to go and play some non-copyright music. And I'm just going to hold it up to the microphone on my camera so you guys can hear it. I know that's not the best way to test it on camera, but, you know, there really isn't any good way. So, yeah, let's just try that. Alright, not too bad. Let me just pause that. Not too horrible. It's pretty good. It's not, quality's not too bad on these. I guess I'm just gonna play a little bit more so you guys can hear it. Alright, so one thing I do have to note on these, just from listening, it is a tad bit tinny. It's tinny. Tinny isn't bad, or a lack of bass is not bad. It's just, with these, it's tinny. And lack of bass isn't bad, like I said, but they're just tinny. They don't sound the best. So now we're going to try the Bose. Again, I'm going to play the same song on full volume. Alright, so not too bad, not too bad. I actually, these headphones do have a lack of bass, which I'm not a big fan of. I am a fan of bass. But the thing is with these, it's not tinny. Like with these, it's tinny. It sounds tinny, like some cheap crapo headphones. These sound like proper headphones, because they are proper headphones. But the other thing is that, they're not tinny. They have a lack of bass, but they're not too tinny. Which is what I like about these headphones, because they're just better. And they are truly good headphones. They're a great buy. I know they can go for up to $80 or $100, but if you want to find a good pair of these, like if you get the colors that nobody likes, like I think red, you can get these $50, $40. It's a great buy. So now I've answered the question. The best pair of sport headphones are the Bose Soundsport. Not the old model, the new model. The old model was just bad. Meaning that the Beats Urbeats, which aren't really even Beats, are trash. Take this. And if you guys want to get the Bose Soundsport, I will leave a link to them in the description. If you some reason want to get the Urbeats for whatever reason, I will also leave a link to the Urbeats in the description. But big warning: do not get the Urbeats. They are trash. So, as always, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Yeah.